टेक से आ गया, उसने व्हाट्सएप पे दे दिया, फिर उसको बोले ई टेक से भेज दीजिए. The whole year's attendance of the student is also registered. At the last time, you keep on struggling for entering the student attendance on e-take, because unless and until attendance is registered, the result doesn't come. So this type of thing, doing religiously whole year, your attendance issue will also go up. Immediately at any time, any information can be accessed. Then syllabus. The parent should be, the syllabus should be completed 10 days before the internal periodic test exams and posted so on the exam WhatsApp group on the date of completion of the syllabus. The moment on the day you finish, immediately you post it on the WhatsApp group, exam WhatsApp group, I have completed the syllabus. Immediately office group will update the status of your subject for that respective exam, so that we can look at how many teachers are still not completed their syllabus. Okay? That is related. Why you have to update? Because depending upon you input another analytics we can draw. Thirdly, the moment you finish your syllabus, you start a series of tests, revision tests within the school. When in future any student is not getting proper marks as per the expectation of the parent, we can tell them, see on the WhatsApp, we take how many exams we have done. Immediately you can take out the analytics and share them in the form of table or chart or that various types of informative charts. Immediately that parent will be fighting for themselves. Then the number of revision series should be followed immediately after the completion of the exams and accordingly updated on the exam post. Not only, even in the class only, if you want to give the assignment, that also has to be uploaded on the e-take, so that at least parent will know in the class also revision is going on. And if unsolved it remains because of the bell rings or student don't get proper time, so you can tell them you go home and do it religiously and see or ensure that the habit of sincerity, मैडम हम घर में करेंगे और घर में जाके लिख के ला रहे, isn't it? That should be avoided. That can be caught by any teacher. तो कॉपी करके लिखा है कि अपने मन से लिखा है तो कोई भी जान सकता. So we have to imbibe this sincerity also in his mind. ठीक है, कॉपी करोगे तो कॉपी बहादुर बनोगे तो डुप्लीकेट ही रहोगे, ओरिजिनल कहाँ बनोगे? और डुप्लीकेट को कोई वैल्यू है क्या दुनिया में? ऐसा बोलने से वही नेक्स्ट टाइम 4 मार्क भले ही कम आएगा, लेकिन वो he will try to express himself, and this is the progress, this is the credit, this is the award of a teacher. We have to mold teacher on this line. Then exams. The periodic test question paper should be submitted within the prescribed dates in the prescribed format only. Last year, some of the teachers were very much behind. Why? What is the reason? Because of lack of sincerity. Showing one thing and actually is another thing. Isn't it? In this way, our personality is getting automatically exposed. Nobody has to show anything. Isn't it? Everybody, you yourself is the maker of your own destiny. What Swamiji says, this is the thing. Isn't it? If you are sincere in that question paper, somehow or another you have to prepare. So why not to prepare within the limit of prescribed date? Isn't it? Why to expose ourselves? This is where the sincerity of a teacher gets activated. If it is not there, showing one thing and actually it is another thing, it is exposed in this way. You see? And this happens in the society also, and that is what we are not impressing the people. We try to impress to the people, but nobody get impressed because our personality, we have carved it accordingly. There is no sense of sincerity in our personality. That's why we are not able to impress the people. Why to blame them? Isn't it? This is the thing. Then discipline. All will ensure discipline in the school. Any suspicious activity of the student must be brought in notice of the coordinator, vice principal and principal. Isn't it? उनको बता दिया था, है ना? ये दूसरा डायलॉग है चंबल का, मैं बता दिया था. अरे भाई उसके बाद क्या मर गया, जिंदा है, ऊपर है, बीच में है, क्या है, नहीं पता नहीं, है ना? This is एकदम absolutely heartless approach, isn't it? That should be avoided. Then let us have, we will ensure the discipline in the school in this way. Secondly, it should not be like that कि primary teachers should not point it out to the higher class students. Generally, the teachers, especially who are new, they may feel awkward. But the old teacher, at least, they can see and they can connect themselves, because those students were their student a few years back, isn't it? So you can exploit that authority over them. The moment they see you, immediately they will behave properly, isn't it? And likewise the new teachers also, whether they are new or old, irrespective of that, the moment you are there, all the notorious thing must stop. If they are not giving importance to you, isn't it? You call them and appeal them from the moral point of view. No need to fear. तो क्या बोलेंगे, क्या नहीं बोलेंगे, कुछ नहीं. आप आईना रखो उनके सामने, बस. Which personality you want to become, this one or this one, you decide. And leave them. Let them think. Because Atman is there also. So if you appeal them sincerely, they must respond. Because Bhagwan वहाँ भी है, isn't it? And they will feel grateful to you. And whenever they will find you, immediately बोलो, मैडम जा रही है, थोड़ा दिन चुप हो जाओ. This is the reward. But if the issue, so-called issue is is here, and we are excusing ourselves and talking here in this way, avoiding that situation, that is what Bhaver Ghare Churi. This is another point, word coined by Shri Ramakrishna. That means there is a duplicacy in your act. Whatever you want to show and actually what you are doing, there is a simply gap of thousands kilometers. Then where the joy will, you are expecting joy, and how the God will give joy to you. You yourself are running away from Him, and you are expecting a God should run behind me and give me joy. How it can be? Then let us have a great academic year. Let Holy Trio bless us all to impart teachers' duty in the interest of the nation is our earnest prayer. Regarding to morning assembly also, there are certain points to be expressed. All the teachers will ensure the physical presence of 5 minutes before on the assembly ground. The class teachers and other teachers will ensure and watch their students and their responses, commitment, devotion during the assembly. Such students should be counseled and encouraged to express themselves in better way and as per the assembly norms. Isn't it? Generally, I find over there, after my arrival, principal is there and then entry. Isn't it? It is not a good practice. Isn't it? It is the hurting to other sentiment of the students also. They may think some way or another, अरे ये फलाने टीचर लेट आते हैं. That is, and for 800 people, if they think like this, what will happen? 800 negative marks is going to be registered in Chitragupta's line, ना register ना. बाद में देखोगे रामकृष्ण मिशन में इतना अच्छा सेंटर है, मिशन में काम किए और पॉजिटिव पॉइंट कम और नेगेटिव ही ज़्यादा. Isn't it? Generally it happens. We expect करते हैं कि हाँ मिशन है या अच्छा रिलीजियस स्पॉट है, वहाँ जाने के बाद छुप जाएंगे, है ना, और अपने साथ दुख दर्द भगवान बाहर ले जाएगा. और हम हमारी तरह से रहेंगे, हम चेंज नहीं होंगे. तो भगवान की छुट्टी है, मैं प्रसाद चढ़ाया ना, फिर का है ना, हमारे सब पाप आप साइड में करो, हमको अपने हिसाब से रहेंगे. दिस इज द नोमेडिक रिलीजन इट्सेल्फ. है ना, what Swami ji has said, है ना, there is the bhaver ghare churi. This is what, isn't it? Your attitude is one and your action is showing something different. And you are saying you are a good, great devotee of Shri Ramakrishna. Never, never it can be. Isn't it? So, slowly we have to align ourselves and then you will enjoy real what the life is. और फिर इतना आनंद आता है कि जितना भी करने से और करने की इच्छा होती है. That is what is happening with the Swamis. Why they are struggling or working or doing things so much? Do we not feel boring? You might be thinking, है ना, क्या काम लगा रखा है ना, अभी बुद्धि में रुकता ही दिखेगा, उसके आगे में कहाँ दिखेगा? Isn't it? In this way, the real enjoyment in life comes when we become sincere towards our duty in hand. है ना, आप बोलोगे नहीं हमको पहले प्राइम मिनिस्टर करो फिर बताएंगे हम क्या मास्टर है हम लोग, है ना, क्या एबिलिटी है, ये क्या टीचरशिप में हमको दिखाना है. दैट इज नॉट एबिलिटी. टीचरशिप नसीब में आई है क्योंकि हम लोगों का लेवल ही वो, isn't it? Otherwise और हायर एंड हायर अपॉर्चुनिटी हमारे नसीब में आना था. If that is the thing, then let us do this properly so that higher and higher responsibility may fall upon our shoulder in future. नहीं तो क्या होगा, फिर से वही, isn't it? सेम एक ही ट्यून में सारे गमों को बोलने से बोरिंग नहीं लगेगा. उसका ट्यून चेंज करो, मॉड्यूलेशन चेंज करो, वही सारे गमों को मेलोडियस लगता है. Likewise life is. Understand again and again I am saying. Hope you can understand what I mean. Isn't it? Try to use it in your personal life for few days, 8 days, and see the changes in your attitude, your energy level and everything. And then if it is worth, develop upon it. And if it is not worthful, so you know कि भाई बकवास है, चलो भाई बच गए हम, एक सुपरस्टिशन से हम बच गए. Isn't it? But sincere होगा तो उसका बेनिफिट पक्का होगा. और यदि बेनिफिट नहीं मिल रहा है और अनसक्सेस ही मिल रहा है, मतलब क्या, क्लास 2 में तो आ गए और पढ़ाई नहीं की, अब पास होना चाहिए, होगा क्या बच्चा? He has to exert. Likewise, in our life also we have to exert our all the energies and then only the proper result may come. है ना? वो जो एक्सेप्ट कॉन्सेप्ट है, हाँ बस भगवान को चढ़ा दो या और कहीं जाके प्रदक्षिणा कर दो और ये कर दो बस, फिर और लड़ाई करने के लिए और लूट मार करने के लिए रेडी. That is the nomadic religion. No benefit comes, and out of that only society is suffering. And we have to present in front of them the real essence of religion as well as the practicality of the religion. And that for that purpose only Ramakrishna mission is there, isn't it? हम लोगों को यहाँ इतना खटने से, खाली बैठने से ज़्यादा बेनिफिट है. सब लोग आते, प्रणामी देते, प्रणाम करते, सब कुछ करते, जयकार करते, लेक्चर करवाते, ये करते, वो करते, बहुत बेनिफिट. Why to invest ourselves in this school? Because it is, we say through this only the door to the perfection is for me, isn't it? So I cannot change that scenario. If it is in my fate, so I should put all my energy concentrated in whatever is in hand. That is the practicality, or that is the highest intelligence, without murmuring for the better situation. Isn't it? I was teaching in the college. I was given to the school. Should I blame? Hi Ram, मेरे को कॉलेज दिखाना था, इतने कॉलेज है, मैं बता रहा था मैं क्या चीज़ हूँ. But no. Okay. My service is needed in school. Let us concentrate about school. मेरा सौरव चला गया 2 मिनट में. School line में ही I am enjoying my, paying all my energies concentrated, and that is improving my ability. So school में रहो, college में रहो, professorship करो, university में रहो, what is necessary is sincerity. So whether it is college or school or primary section or village kids, the sincerity pays. Sincerity helps us to upgrade. Sincerity leads us towards higher joy. Again and again I am saying, that has to be imbibed in our mind and you test it in your own life. आप बोलोगे कि हाँ स्वामी जी शुगर कैसा है, कैसी लगती है? हम बोलेंगे मीठी लगती है। मतलब मीठा क्या होता है? मीठा मीठा होता है। नहीं हमको बताओ, आपने शुगर खाया ना, मीठा लगता है ना, हमको बताओ। तो मैं क्या करूँगा, ये लो भाई शुगर खाओ। नहीं हम खाएंगे नहीं, आप बताओ। ये क्या कॉन्सेप्ट है? रिलीजन में इसको ही लगाओ, इसलिए ये इतना प्रॉब्लम है सोसाइटी में, है ना। गीता का बढ़िया पुराण वीडियो यूट्यूब सब देख लेंगे, तो प्रैक्टिकलिटी जाने के बाद there is no option because nobody is directing in that way. These people have directed how to relate the values or ancient wisdom into the day-to-day life. And that's why they are entitled to have obeisance from our side. और इसीलिए हम लोग बोलते हैं बच्चों को भी वहाँ लेके जाओ, कोई भी प्रोग्राम है उनको जाओ, कुछ नहीं होगा, मानेगा नहीं मानेगा फिर भी मैकेनिकली लेके जाओ। Isn't it? मंदिर में नहीं गए करके हमने कितना थप्पड़ खाए घर में, क्योंकि तब वो सिग्निफिकेंस नहीं मालूम रहता है और लगता है कि वो टाइम पास है, ये है, कौन जाएगा, ये करेगा, वो करेगा। खाड़ से एक थप्पड़ तो एकदम इमीडिएटली पड़ा। अभी पता चलता है कि दैट वाज गुड थिंग, थप्पड़ पड़ी तो दैट वाज गुड, अदरवाइज वी वुड हैव मिस्ड सो मच ऑफ ग्रेट जॉय इन आवर लाइफ। Isn't it? So कहीं ना कहीं वो ताड़न करना होता है, तो ताड़न भी जरूरी है स्टूडेंट को। ताड़न अभी पुराना जमाना गया है ना, टेकिंग द स्टिक एंड बीटिंग एंड ऑल दैट, वी हैव टू प्रेजेंट इट इन दिस वे, विवेक बुद्धि से। तुम ऐसा करोगे ये बनोगे, ऐसा करोगे ये बनोगे, क्या बनना है तुम्हारा तुम देखो, चलो मैं जा रहा हूँ, मेरा क्लास है, खत्म। वो सोचेगा हाँ सही बोल रहे, ताड़न से भी काम में आया ना, और नहीं भी काम आया, बार 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 बोल बोल के क्या उसकी विवेक शक्ति धीरे धीरे जागरूक होती है। इमीडिएटली हाँ सर बहुत अच्छे है, मेरे को बराबर बताया था, अभी टाइम पे बताया, ठीक है, बड़े होने से बताने से क्या होना था। इमीडिएटली he may not show respect towards you, but from heart he will respect you. This is nothing but the transforming the personalities, and that is what Swamiji says to the Swami monks. In almost all the centers you will find few students, young students are with them. This is the Swamiji's suggestion. Keep young generation along with you. If you have sincerity, you will have the fire, and if you have the fire, these students will catch that fire and work it out in future. And this is what is happening throughout India, isn't it? Almost all our students are leading on the government sector, private sector, corporate sector, defense, everywhere. One of the students of Arunachal Pradesh along, he has reached till the rank of Major General of Indian Navy, military. At that time, that school was up till class 8 only, isn't it? And then they asked to the Swami, Swami जी हमको पढ़ना है आगे, कहाँ पढ़ना है? बोला आसाम राइफल में जाना है। ठीक है, तो वहाँ के एक आदमी को पैसा देके ये बच्चों को लेके गए, एग्जाम दिला दिए, एडमिशन हो गया, वो मेजर जनरल में। दूसरा ये था क्या बोलते हैं, आसाम राइफल में कर्नल कर, बैचलर लाइफ, लीडिंग द लाइफ अकॉर्डिंग टू द टीचिंग्स ऑफ श्री रामकृष्ण। ट्राइबल लोग इतना कर रहे तो हम तो प्लेन स्केल लोग, isn't it? More is expected from us. Whole India is watching towards us as a Madhya Pradesh central area, isn't it? And lot of opportunities and prospects are over there, but children has to be nurtured in right way. And if we nurture right way, the sincerity will be the benefit of us, and this sincerity will be carried forward into next work, and out of that our nasib will be decided. So ultimately we are the maker of our own destiny, or not for the sake of the student, but for the sake of our betterment. We must be sincere, we must be committed, we must be helping all the time to the student, and in this way when you will do, the joy comes, then you will find not a single person or the student should blame me. And then 5 minutes early and all that, everything will come fall into the place. And that is nothing but the real benefit of Ramakrishna mission. I hope we first have to imbibe the spirit, and then the student will catch the fire of that. And no single student will remain idle or without any progress. And that is what the role model of Ramakrishna mission. People will see how Ramakrishna mission works. They will catch the fire from us, and in their school they will perform better. And in this way, that fire will spread along all the schools of the Gwalior. Isn't it a better dream, vision? That is why the serve man as serving God should be always in our mind, and all the good things. रात को सोने के समय, I would like to suggest all of you, read something or another, 1 line, 2 line, anything related to their teachings. There are so many online free e-books also, and you see the change. Tremendous energy comes, tremendous zeal comes to work out whatever is falling in your heart. Otherwise, सब समय complain, हाय राम, हाय राम, हाय राम. तो ऐसी हाय राम वाली जिंदगी क्या काम की? Isn't it? So, let us draw the spirit from Sri Ramakrishna, Ma Sharda Devi, Swami Vivekananda, and make ourselves blessed. I thank all of you for listening patiently for so much of time. And time to time we will be in touch. All the information. See, another point is that feedback. Your feedback is always necessary. In whatever WhatsApp group, it is expected immediately you post your feedback. Simple that pranam, that also is sort of feedback. That means you have seen. And you have seen and not putting that folded hands over there, that means there may be the chance of us to think that whether this teacher have seen it or not, it is doubtful. So that impression remains in mind. Then you get the responses according to that, isn't it? So in order to avoid confusion, we must follow the norms, however great we may be, isn't it? The simple etiquettes or norms also is a part and parcel of our personality. The corporates are successful because of this only, isn't it? That Anish, on the other day, there was a launch of premium software. They called me, Anish himself, he called me, CEO of Tata Classes, and said, Swami, you should be the first one to share your thoughts. And on that day, we were traveling from Nagpur. Our vehicle got some clutch plate issue, and that's why we were into that range somewhere here. Time has come. On the petrol pump, I am standing over there, I am instructing them and trying to connect with them. Audio was not going, video was going. We connected, tried so many times. Then Anish called me, Swami ji, क्या issue है? मैं बोला, क्या issue है मुझे नहीं पता चल रहा है. Unmute कर रहा हूँ फिर भी नहीं हो रहा. Then they tried from their side and all that. After that, what he said, Swamiji, no issue. This is a learning process for us. We will also find out what exactly had happened. Throughout India, they are giving your principal the first opportunity to speak or express their opinion. That matters. Always remember. Why? So many more good speaking people than me also there might be there. Isn't it? They have that legacy. We have the legacy of Ramakrishna mission. Other school teachers or principals, they don't have legacy of such a great legacy with powerful background. And that's why always Ramakrishna mission is preferred. Ramakrishna mission is looked forward with great hope. Isn't it? So that is our USP. That is our strength. Let you mold your life on that strength, and let our student get molded on that state, and then you will see the miracle and joy and everything. That is the thing but leading to the perfection. That is nothing but a sthita prajnahood given in the Shastras, in the Gita. And then that shloka, what I have said, Annat bhavati bhutani parjanya, Anna sambhava yajnat bhavati parjanya, yajna karma samabhava. The तस्मात् सर्वगतं यज्ञं कर्मे प्रतिष्ठितम, यानी जितना भी यज्ञ है वो अपने कर्मों में प्रतिष्ठित है। कोई एक्सटर्नल यज्ञ करने में वो नोमैडिक है, उससे कोई ज़्यादा विशेष लाभ नहीं, लेकिन हमारे हाथ में जो डेली का कर्तव्य है वो करना, दैट इटसेल्फ इज ए यज्ञ। यू सी, एनीबडी हैज एक्सप्लेन्ड इन दिस वे, ओनली दीज थ्री पीपल, रियल एसेंस, because they really love to the humanity, because there is no expectation from the humanity, just for love's sake, and that is what he says. Love is the source of all energy. Swami says, if you love your profession, it must reflect in your performance. If your performance is not getting reflected by this love, that means your idea is not clear about life. If idea is about your life is not clear, that means you are a sorrowful person, isn't it? You are not able to enjoy the life completely. ये ऐसा सीधा एनालिसिस होता है, isn't it? इसको बताने के लिए कोई ज्योतिष शास्त्र की जरूरत नहीं होती. So nothing can be hidden from others. This is another lesson. इतना भी आप ये करोगे, लेकिन reality comes in front of the people, especially who knows better than you are, who are 1,000 births ahead of you, isn't it? And in this way, if we see, by being with them, you can get the energy, evolve yourself and make yourself blessed, your new next generation blessed, and the society blessed. Thank you and namaskar.